told you, but you didn't believe me. These guys are not human. Yellow blood.
So I posted this before. This is Cedi Osman. He plays for Cleveland Cavaliers, my home city, and he's bleeding yellow blood on the on the court in front of the whole world. This is what I'm talking about now when I say y'all don't think things through. You just know something like, oh, the earth is flat. That's interesting. And you just go ahead. This dude is bleeding yellow blood.
But he used to play.
And what y'all fail to do is understand the ramifications. The ramifications when you see stuff. All right. So what's the ramifications of this dude bleeding yellow blood? All right. Number one is he's not human. Because humans don't bleed yellow blood. All right. That's number one. Number two, the whole world that saw this are fucking idiots. That's number two. All right. But number three, if this guy's got yellow blood, how deep do you think the cover-up goes? All right. The cover-up goes very deep because the whole NBA practically knows this guy is not an alien. I mean, it's not a human. It's some sort of extraterrestrial. And he's probably not the only one. There's a video of Michael Jordan shapeshifting going on the dunk. All right. There's probably more in the NBA. All right. But it's not just the NBA. It's all over the world, basically. All right. But we got another one of my homies, Elijah Moore, which I posted this video. I might try to find it and stick it in here so you can see it. But Elijah Moore, he said he himself sent this video to some chick he was banging or trying to bang or whatever. And he sent her a picture, he sent her a video of his eyes. He sent her a video of his eyes shapeshift. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, look, man, all right, you know. So let me just say something to y'all, man. I told y'all, look, the world population in 1804 reached 1 billion people for the very first time in history since the flood. Do you get that? All right. So that means it took how many years? Some thousands of years. How long ago was the flood? All right. So it took at least 2,000 years because Jesus was here 2,000 years ago. So it took over 2,000 years since the time of the flood. It took over 2,000 years. Listen, are you hearing me? It took over 2,000 years of fucking and sucking for y'all niggas to make 1 billion people. All right? It took 2,000 years. In 1804. Are you good with math? It's 220 years later. How many motherfuckers is down here? 7, 8 billion? What? That's less than 3 generations. Planets couldn't fuck that much. All right? So explain to me, where the hell 6, 7 billion people come from in only 220 years? And it took over 2,000 to reach 1 billion. Math don't lie, people. So what does that tell you? Again, you don't think things through. You don't understand what the word ramifications mean. So what is the ramifications that 6, 7 billion people just fucking popped up in the last 220 years? What's the ramifications? This is the ramifications. Niggas like Cedi Osman, Michael Jordan, and a few other, Elijah Moore, and a whole lot of other motherfuckers. Sammy Watkins. All right? These niggas ain't from here. And so for black people, there's a lot of you black people that's on that black shit that don't think black people could be aliens. Nigga, we the most gullible race in the whole fuck. Who the fuck you think they're trying to control the food? Us, dumb motherfuckers. So I want you to understand ratios. You know what ratios is? Like 10 to 1. So if it's, let's just say it's 7 billion people on the planet. And we know and we can't be sure that the 1 billion, you know, I'm pretty sure they wasn't all human either, but we'll just use that as a ratio, right? So if 1 billion humans was here in 1804, and now 220 years later is, 7, 8 billion people, then that means the ratio is, if you are in a room with 8 people, the ratio would be only one of you are human, and the rest of these niggas is not. Do you get it? That's how many motherfuckers is here. All right? Math don't lie. Math don't lie. Now, let me talk to you on the ramifications of this. All right? The reason I'm bringing this up and telling y'all this is because you got to get away from these stupid ass beliefs. Your religious beliefs, they don't fit here. Where do they fit at? If you believe shit in the Bible and your Quran and Torah and all this dumb shit, then evidently your God has created some more people and didn't tell you about it. All right? And send them in this motherfucker. But see, that's not what's happening. And you can't try to make it fit into your religion because it just doesn't. All right? It just doesn't. So when you finally begin to understand, that you live in a dome, this is sort of kind of like a petri dish of sorts. All right? Let me put it to you so you can understand. You live in a dome up underwater. That's where you live. All right? This is a fact. If you don't believe it, don't give a shit. All right, go do some goddamn research. All right, Google what's called Operation Fishbowl. All right, they shot nukes up into the sky to try to break the dome. It cannot be broken. All right, it's built by aliens. And I keep telling y'all this over and over again because we got new people. So humankind, as stated in your Bible, Genesis chapter 1, verse 6. Some of you dumb motherfuckers think Adam and Eve was the first humans on earth. Stupid asses. Humankind was created on the sixth day, Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. In the likeness. Let's make man in our own image, in our likeness. Do you know what the likeness means? Some of y'all don't. You don't be like, it mean like me? No, stupid. It don't mean that. I'm sorry. Look, all right. It means this is a likeness of a globe. What does that mean, bro? It's a miniature version of it. All right, a likeness. A little model car, Hot Wheels, is a likeness of a real car. This is what the word means and meant 2,000 something years ago, whenever it was written. All right, and understand the Bible is a plagiarism of the Sumerian text, which predate the Bible by 3,500 years at least. Okay, this is why you see hieroglyphs in Iraq and ancient Egypt of giants next to little humans. Okay, it's because they created you on purpose to be small, because they needed you to go into cracks and crevices in the ground to pull the gold out. And they made you small like that because your little fingers have more dexterity than the fingers of a giant. That's why you was created small. To mine gold was why you was created, period. Which is why when you read in the Bible, and your boy Yahweh forbids mankind to eat from the tree of knowledge. You were not, your God did not want you to be all you can be, like an army commercial. No, sir. All right. That's why the so-called devil, Inky, told you, eat that shit. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't. Yahweh didn't create you. That's one thing you need to understand. Yahweh never created you. It was Inky who created you. All right, him and his sister. They're responsible for the creation of modern day Homo sapiens. Them and them alone. You see what I'm saying? That's why Inky told you to eat from the tree of knowledge, because him and his sister, they was proud of their creation. Don't you? You see that Yahweh is not proud of his creation. If you think Yahweh created you, show me where Yahweh is proud of his creation in the Bible, because he's not. All he do is kill you, kill you. Babies, he's stomping on. He don't give a fuck. All right, this is Inky, the so-called serpent. Now, why is he called a serpent? Because he betrayed his brother. I know who is the king of the mirror, who is Yahweh. That's his brother. You see what I'm saying? See, you was only created to get this gold, and then that was gonna kill all y'all. And that's what the flood came about to do. All right, the first one. There's multiple floods. All right, so the first flood came about to kill you, to get rid of you. All right, but anyway, get the soul trap session for all of this stuff. And this is what I'm telling y'all. Why you have to get the soul trap session on? We ain't on it hard, man, because in the United States you don't have a lot of time, baby. You really don't. You really don't. All right. We maybe got a couple of years before China and Russia do what they're gonna do, because they're gonna do it. I'm telling you, they're not playing. You think they're bluffing? You think they teamed up for a reason? You don't have a southern ally in the United States. Mexico has given you up, and they made that very clear to you when on their Independence Day, was it earlier this year or last year, when they allowed Russia and China to march in their country on their Independence Day. Like, who the fuck does that? That's like the United States letting Russia and China march on July 4th and televise it. If you saw that, what the fuck would you think? You would think the United States is not the United States no more. You see what I'm saying? So apply that same logic to Mexico. That's why Mexico is allowing these immigrants. And it's not Mexicans coming over here. It's Asians and Africans coming over here. These are the Chinese army, and Russia and China has paid, I guess what you call them, soldiers of fortune. That's why the African dudes is coming. They've all been paid. That's why, look, when the Mexicans was running over here, did they have an app? No. Do these so-called immigrants have an app? Yeah. When the Mexicans was running over here, was they giving them motherfucking gift cards and shit and shelter? Hell no. You see what I'm saying? These niggas come across the border, they getting cell phones gift cards with thousands of dollars on it. They get shelter put up in the nigga. Can't you understand shit when you see it? Y'all don't. You it's like y'all look at something like you look at your hand or something and you don't realize, man, are you blind? They doing this shit right in front of your face, man. And I keep trying to explain to you, this is coming from the Anunnaki. This ain't coming from the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds ain't shit. They all take their orders from the Anunnaki, dog. You live in a fucking dome, and it's Enki and Anu and Enlil and Marduk and all these motherfuckers. These are Anunnaki who are playing chess. Like, this is the game. Because to them, we live like, for example, I'm an Anunnaki. I'm this big. This is the dome you live in. You this big. And I'm just playing chess. It's like a chess game. You little green army pieces. That's what they're doing. And they done captured us here, your souls. They can make bodies all day. They calling niggas down. Calling Jamie Foxx, he calling them, all those niggas is probably calling. B.O.B. told you that years ago. Calling center right there in Hillary Clinton's daughter's apartment in New York. All right? They've been calling niggas for years. This ain't nothing new. They can make a body. But when they want souls, they can't make souls. So that's why this is a prison planet. Because they can't make souls. Souls have to come from creation. You see what I'm saying? So when they, and then now they're running like a trick farm, right? You know how they trick these girls overseas, like from the Philippines or somewhere, to come work someplace in China or something, then they get there and they snatched up and they start prostituting them out, you know, for the next fucking 20 years and then they kill them. That's what's going on here. And this is why I keep telling you, you better get the soul trap session and learn what to do when you die so you can get the fuck out of here, because we all have reincarnated 1,000 times at least if you're still here. All right? And this is probably why I know so much about it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't say I know so much about it because I've been researching it for 35 years. But what led me to start, well, religion led me to start researching. Once I found out religion was bullshit, I started looking for the creator. That's what actually led me on this journey. Because I knew it. If y'all dummies, if you think religions are correct, why won't Allah fight Yahweh? All right? Why they won't just fight? You see what I'm saying? Why are you fighting? Why is Palestine and the Jews fighting? That's, you know, Yahweh and Allah people. So Yahweh's people are the Jews, Allah's people are the Palestinians and the Muslims. Y'all niggas is fighting. But why Allah won't fight Yahweh? Well, for one, if you ever read the Quran, Allah says he is Yahweh, which is the biggest red flag of all, because now you gotta ask yourself, why would a God, the creator of all, change his name? Man, y'all got to wake up, man. Get the soul trap session, man. It's not a joke. I'm laughing at y'all ignorance, to be honest with you, because you don't think things through. Bob Lazar told you there's a CIA file that he read on religion. He told you that the aliens done sent the prophets. He told you the aliens, it's the reason why in the Quran, the Torah, and the Bible, they say you don't commit suicide. It's a reason. They want you to damage your container, but that's not it. If all of y'all start figuring out this is some bullshit, then people will start unaliving themselves, getting the fuck on out of here. All right? That's what you would do. You don't have to do that, though. All you got to do is get the knowledge of the soul trap session, learn it, all right? Share it with your family and friends that you love and care about, whatever. And when you die, just follow the steps and get the hell out of here, man. It's that simple. Return back to the source of creation where you come from, all right? Your memory's been wiped clean for a reason, okay? It's your word wrong, man. If you need some help with the soul trap financially, send me an email or go on the website and go into the chat box and shoot me a message from there, man. I'm trying to help y'all, man. I'm doing all I can.
This is the true light you see in the afterlife, but the Archons have the power to alter reality and make you see whatever they want. Running into the darkness is no escape, for they are waiting for you like prison guards guarding a prison planet. The true way out of this matrix